Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
Call you back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Ah!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day!
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Bulldog Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Marlboro County football. Tonight, the Marlboro County Bulldogs take on the Hartsville Red Foxes. Let's start tonight's broadcast with a review of last week's game against Darlington. The Bulldogs got the football first and drove down the field using a combination of runs and passes. Here's a screen pass from Evers, another one, and then they went to the running game with Covington, churning up the middle, running over Darlington players. Bulldogs went to the I formation to cap the drive, Covington doing the honors from 2 yards out. The Bulldog defense was stout all night, giving the Darlington offense a fit. Here, the first drive for Darlington backs up. And the Falcons had frequent trouble hanging on to the football. Later in the first quarter, Darlington got into Marlboro County territory with this long run. The Bulldogs would have a goal line stand, stopping the Falcons 3 times within the 5-yard line. It looked like Marlboro County had scored a 98-yard touchdown on this pass from Evers to sophomore Ion Williams. However, it was ruled that Evers had stepped across the line of scrimmage when he threw the football, so the play was called back, and the Bulldogs were later forced to punt. Later in the second quarter, the Bulldogs got another drive going, starting with the screen pass. And then turning the ball over to Covington, who finished the night with 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. Williams got in the act with this run, and then the cap to drive with this pass to Tigger forward for the touchdown. Bulldogs would get a late scoring opportunity after this pass interference call. Covington appeared to have scored another touchdown on this pitch, but it was called back for an illegal block. Bulldogs were forced to try a field goal, which sailed to the left. In the second half, Darlington drove deep into Marlboro County territory, only to be intercepted at the goal line by Myron Williams. However, the Falcons would still get on the board after the Bulldogs fumbled here on this play, and it was scooped and picked up for a touchdown for Darlington, making the score 14-7. However, the Bulldog offense responded with a long drive that basically sealed the game. Evers hands off to Covington, who tears through the Falcon defense right up the middle. That screen pass that Marlboro County hit so frequently during the game. Covington again. And then a pass to Ford for the touchdown, making the score 21-7. Darlington again drove into Marlboro County territory but could not score as the Bulldog defense stiffened and forced the ball over on downs. Later in the early fourth quarter, Darlington turned the ball over on an interception. Then Covington raced 61 yards for a touchdown, his second of the night. And the Bulldogs got their final touchdown set up again by Covington. This long run, his night was over. Ingram came in as his replacement and finished the game with this 12-yard touchdown run. Darlington got a late touchdown to make this final score 35-14. Tonight, the Bulldogs take on the high-scoring Hartsville Red Foxes. Hartsville ranked number 3 in the state and have scored over 60 points in their last 3 ball games. We will join PD Broadcasting's Lon Lester after these messages from our sponsors.
Come on, Bab.
Tonight's color guard consists of the outstanding JROTC cadets. Cadet Command Sergeant Major Amy Goins, Color Sergeant. Cadet Major John Bright. Cadet Captain Jamie Siddle. Cadet Second Lieutenant Logan Harrison. Cadet First Sergeant Jeffrey Swan. Cadet First Sergeant Philip Locklear. Cadet First Sergeant Jacob Anderson. Cadet Master Sergeant Jasmine McDonald. Cadet Master Sergeant Heather Hodge. Cadet Master Sergeant Courtney Zing. And Cadet Staff Sergeant Arnold Campbell. Tonight's flag consists of the following cadets. Cadet Captain Eli Cox. Cadet First Lieutenant Juan Sellers. Cadet Hannah Wilt. Cadet Blake Calhoun. Cadet Peyton Cap. Cadet Morgan Richardson. Cadet Calvion Barker, and Cadet Justice Ha. Gentlemen, please remove all hats from the playing of our national anthem, and let us never forget our troops fighting overseas, those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. activity tonight. Great job.
There you go.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Healthcare. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Healthcare, we believe that your needs come first.
Call you back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day!
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Tackle will be Keyshaw Pierce. He's a junior, 6'2", 240. At number 78, at guard, Eric Big E Blair. He's a senior, 6'4", 380. At center, number 67 is Fred McCray. He's a junior, 5'8", 220. At right guard, number 55, Demarion Bingham. He's a junior, 5'10", 200. And at tackle, number 70, Nick Brody, a senior, 6'3", 250. Wide receivers tonight, number 19 will be Ian Williams, a sophomore, 5'11", 165. Number 6, DeCosta Tigger Ford, he's a senior, 5'9", 160. Number 14, Tony Graham, he's a senior, 5'10", 160. And number 4, Myron Williams, he's a senior, 6 feet, 175. The running back tonight will be number 5, that's Delvin Covington. He's a senior, 5'10", 180. And your quarterback, number 18, a senior, is Jacob Evers at 6'4", 190 pounds. On defense tonight, on the line, number 54, Deshaun Freeman. He's a junior, 6'2", 220. At nose guard, number 41, Malik Eastring, a junior, 5'9", 220. And at end, number 8, Josh Woods, a senior, 6'3", 190. The bones tonight, number 12, Tykeisha Bridges. He's a junior, 5'9", 150. And the other bone is number 6, DeCosta Ford, a senior, 5'9", 160. At linebackers tonight, we got number 31, that's Will Horn. He's a senior, 5'11", 215. Number 21, also a senior, is Chad Quick. He's 6 feet, 205. And number 9, Joey McRae. He's a junior, 5'10", 220. The other corners tonight, number 19, Ian Williams, a sophomore, 5'11", 165. And Myron Williams, number 4, a senior, 6'0", 175. And at free safety, number 1, he's a sophomore, 6'0", 175. That's Tyreek Edie. Doing the long snapper tonight will be number 21, Chad Quick. Jacob Evers, your holder. And Jacob Evers also your punters. And the Bulldogs coming out on the field in all gray tonight. Fireworks going off to my right. A nice entry into the field for the Bulldogs, led by a Vegas gold Bulldog flag. And this game will be underway here in just minutes. Glad to have you along. a Bulldog Friday night on pdbsn.com as we bring you again Marlboro County football against an old region foe, the Hartsville Red Foxes.
Any Bulldog fans here tonight? Friday night, 7:30. Football time here at the Dog Pound.
I tell you what, anytime these two get together, there's always going to be some hard hitting going on, no question about it. The Gold Smokes, well, he was an assistant there for many years and went on from there to be a head coach. So you're right, a little bit of history there. Bulldogs will be receiving. Dropping back to receive this one is going to be number 6, that's Tigger Ford, and number 4, Myron Williams. And a little bit shallow from them, standing on about the 15, will be Travaris Ingram and Josh Brown. The referee says we're ready to start, and here comes the kicker. He's got a toe in it. It's a long, high driving kick. It's going to go into the end zone in front of the Dog Pound, and the Bulldogs will be heading north to south from our left to right, headed toward Fayetteville Avenue Extension. The Dog Pound at their back, 1st and 10 from the 20. Seems like the Bulldogs had the ball to start an awful lot this season. It's going to put a very tough Hartsville defense out on the field. Up front, they're 270, 270, and 250, so there's some big guys. Hope that O-line with Pierce, Blair, McCray, Bingham, and Brody can open some holes tonight. Bulldogs looking to the sideline for the play. Evers has got it. He's calling it out. He's got trips to his left, one man to his right. That's Ford. Covington in the backfield. McCray over the ball. It's back, it's clean. Going to hand to Devin Covington off to the left side. Nowhere to go, throws it back to the right. There's some running room right up the middle. He's untouched at the 35, up to the 40, across the 45. Puts his head down, drags the safeties with him, and gets all the way up to the 47. He tested the left side of the Bulldog line. There was no hole. Somehow he took a step back. Nobody had contained to the right. And up the field he goes, moves the chains. It's a Billy Moore agency, 1st down. And the first play of the game for the Bulldogs. Glad to have you along. We're just underway. Ball now at the 42 of the Bulldogs, 1st and 10. 3 down linemen for Hartsville. Bulldogs out of the shotgun. Hard snap, he gets it, and he throws it away, I think. Throwing it out the middle for Myron Williams. And threw it into the ground. A high snap caused Everett to kind of go up for it, tipped it up in the air, came down. It was under no pressure. Myron Williams was not particularly open over the middle, but I don't think Evers was quite settled. And he fired it into the ground, going to bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Wearing a new look tonight, all gray, except for the traditional black helmets. Got the play now. Everybody's trips to his right now. Ball midway, slam in the middle of the field. Hartsville showing a blitz. Covington sidesteps the pressure, trying to get off to his left. Keeps his feet, don't know how he did it. Somehow, he falls forward across the 50, across into 45. See where they spot it. Do not know how he escaped. Just on sheer presence. Waiting for the linebackers to get there, and somehow he dodged them all, picked up 9 on the play. It's going to bring down 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. Nifty running that time by DC. A little hole, but a lot of red pants in there, and somehow he makes them all miss. Now, 3rd and 1 now for the Bulldogs. Going to hand it to Covington. Covington trying the left side. Can't get it there. He stays on his feet. Goes right up the middle. Shutter stepping all the way. And it's going to be a Bulldog 1st down. Down to the 40-yard line of the Hartsville. Nice running by Covington. They're getting an antenna adjustment here in front of me.
10 dogs. Foxes 40-yard line.
Getting a little adjustment here. They had an antenna right in front of me there. Shotgun snap. Can't get a handle on it. The ball's all over the Evers. Can't get a handle on it. Covington tries to reach for it. He can't get a handle on it. Finally, Delvin Covington falls on it all the way back to the 46-yard line. Evers, another high snap, which is hard to do. Evers is 6'4", so with his wingspan he's about 7'4", but he's had to reach up and get a couple. So we're going to have to ask Fred McCrae. He's got some adrenaline going to get that ball down. A loss on the play of 6, the ball all the way back to the Red Fox 46-yard line. It's going to be second now and 16 for the Bulldogs. Covington stays in the backfield. Ball almost at midfield, center field. Now it's a much better snap. Going to throw one over, and it's going to be picked off. Picked off at the 40 to the 50 to 40 to 30. One man to get him. That's Covington. Can he roll him out? And he just brings him down on about the 2-yard line. He had a man open, decided not to throw it to him. He threw it over the intended receiver right into the hands of a waiting corner, and it was off to the races down the sideline in front of the Hartsville bench. Covington takes the angle on him and finally rolls him out of bounds all the way down to the 2-yard line, and that is where Hartsville. First and goal now into the Carolina Cleaner red zone. First and goal from the 2 goes to Hartsville Red Foxes. Oh my, not what we needed to do. Puts our defense right on the spot. In the wing T, going to hand it to the deep man, and he is going to be rolled down after a short game, but it's a short way to the goal line. Let's see if they give him the touchdown. They do not. They're going to say he's about a half yard short. They handed it back to Collins Bishop. It's just a sophomore, but he's only 5'6", but he's 205. He looks like a bowling ball back there with thighs like locomotives. And somehow we get him held up just at the half-yard line. Second and goal now for Hartsville. Bulldogs pull a couple more linebackers in up tight. Somebody moved on the line, and there comes the flags. So we're going to take a Marlboro Eye Care good eye call right here. We needed the right tackle, right guard looked like moved just a hair. And when he did, the Hankies came out. So from the 1-inch line, they go to the 5-yard line, 5 and 1 inches to go for a touchdown on an interception. The Bulldogs had moved the ball pretty well down to the Hartsville's 40, but a miscue on the snap and a miscue on the throw, and Hartsville takes it down almost to the score. Now trying to make the Bulldogs pay. Quarterback's up under center, going to do a little cross buck, and nobody saw who had the ball, and into the end zone goes the Red Fox. So with 7:43, Hartsville scores. Looked like that was Tyon Evans. He takes it in for the score with 7:43, and out to do the PAT comes the kicker. I'm going to try to pick up his number. It looks like that is number 47. That will be Miller Braddock. He's a senior, 6'3", 173 pounds. Snap is back, it's down, it's clean, it's end over end, and it's good. So it's 7:43 to go. Hartsville 7, Bulldogs nothing. We'll be right back.
This is ridiculous!
There's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Ah!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong.
What a day!
But also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
40-yard drive ends in an interception. Hartsville picks it off, races down to the sideline to the 2-yard line, and makes the Bulldogs pay. So the Midgley Agency scoreboard showing 7:43 with already Hartsville up 7-0. Something Hartsville has been very used to in every game. Way offsides, no call.
No, Fieldhouse, the press box.
Somehow it never seemed to get a call when the other team runs offsides on the kickoff. But nonetheless, he was about 2 steps ahead of the kicker.
All right.
Unless it's us. So the Bulldogs right back in business on the 20. With 7:43 to go. My oh my, not what we wanted to do against a 3rd-ranked 4A team in the state of South Carolina. Comes in here undefeated. And the Bulldogs give them good field position. Now the Bulldogs back out on the field trying to redeem themselves here. Evers back in the gun. Trips to his right. One man to his left. That's Ford. Still a little bit of a high snap. They're going to hand it off to Covington in the backfield. This time, nowhere to go. In fact, he's going to lose about 2, maybe 3 on the play. 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 12. Covington has had a lot of pressure in the backfield with him, and somehow he's been able to escape and make some big gainers. But right then, Hartsville defense made him pay. They line up just three down linemen. The pressure was there. They kind of pushed our line back a little bit, and Covington couldn't get away from it. Tripp stays to the right of Evers. Covington stays in the backfield. There's a snap. It's clean. Going to hand it up to DC right up the middle. Shutter step, stays on his feet, getting past another one across the 20 up to the 25. Piles going our way. A nice 7-yard gain, maybe 8, depends on the spot. They're going to spot it at the 26-yard line. So 3rd and 4. Nice gainer by Covington. Nice push by the Bulldog line. Tripp stayed to Evers' right. Covington lines up to his right. Ford split out way to his left over by the Hartsville bench. Split out is Graham, Williams, and Williams. Here's the snap back. It's clean. Going to throw it back to Myron Williams. Myron's got it. Nowhere to go. He's drilled at the 20. It's going to be a loss of 6 on the play. Hartsville showed a little speed from the corner. Myron did not catch it cleanly. He kind of bobbled it. By the time he turned around, the corner was there and drilled him at the 20. So our second possession is going to be a 3 and out. And kicking it right back to Hartsville. Back to receive the kick is Joyner, Steve Joyner, not AJ, that's the quarterback. Back to kick is the quarterback Evers. Chad Quick in to do the long snap. Hartsville drops a couple back. There's a snap back. It's good. The kick is a wobbly. It's going to hit right at the 45. Take a Bulldog roll inside the 40 down to the 34 of Hartsville. They're going to say the 35. So Hartsville a lot further away from pay dirt than they were the last time. 70 yards away, 65 yards away. They were 2 yards away on their last possession. So the Bulldog defense going to have to go to work here. The Midgley Agency scoreboard shows us down 7-0. Now it looks like we're going to have a timeout. We do. We've got Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field with 5:16 to go in the game. We'll be right back.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com.
Red Fox is out of the wing tee. Quarterback rolling off to his right. He's going to throw it. Now he's on a little bit of pressure. Rolls it up the field. Gray jerseys littered all behind him. Could not get a hand on him. Gain of 8. All the way up to the 40. Nose of the ball just short of the 43-yard line. Going to bring up second. And a long 2 for the Hartsville. Got a big harvest moon coming up over to my right. Fortunately, it's a clear night here at McAlpin Stadium. There's the snap back. They're going to hand it to the deep man. The deep man hit as he tries to get to the corner. Hit over there by Ford. Might have lost about a half a yard on it. They're going to give him the line of scrimmage, though, because it's going to bring up now 3rd and 2 still for Hartsville. They tested the left side of the Bulldog defense. Freeman and Ford over there to make the stop. A.J. Joyner up under center, out of the wing tee. They make a man in motion. They hand it right in the middle. He's untouched. Stood up finally, just short of the 50. The Bulldogs are pointing like they've got the ball. We're running out of the pack, and the guy in the striped jersey says we do. So it would have been a first down, but instead it was a fumble. So Hartsville turns it over, and the Bulldogs have it inside Red Fox territory at the 47-yard line. He went right up the middle, and his linebacker stood him up, and the ball separated from the running back. Running back was Bishop, and I believe that was either Quick or Horn that hit him just as he got up the middle. I didn't see the ball, but the guys in gray did. Unfortunately, so did the guys in the striped shirt, and they said it is Bulldog football. Let's see now if we can repay the favor on a turnover by Hartsville. There's a snap back to Covington. Covington up the middle. Still in the scrum. Stays on his feet. Check that. That wasn't Covington that came through there. That was the big guard. Covington slid off to his left. He gains 2 on the play. He went into a big scrum. The first man falling out of there was the big guard. And Covington off to his left, gains 2. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 now. Fred McRae up over the ball. 2 men now split each way for the Bulldogs. Covington in the backfield. There's the snap. It's going to be a toss back to Ian Williams. Williams got it at the 40. Drug down at the 30 into the 29. Nice throw, nice catch. Ian Williams comes up with a nice grab. Evers to Williams. Goes all the way down to the 28-yard line of Hartsville. Williams made them miss and made them pay, so the Bulldogs get a Billy Moore agency first down in Hartsville territory, all the way down to the 28. We've been in Hartsville territory before, but we were not able to be productive on the turnover. Let's see if we can put 6 on the board here. We need it. Going to go back to Covington. No, it's going to be a pass. He's got a man streaking to the end zone. He throws it up, and it is going to be caught. Touchdown, Bulldog. See who caught that ball. Looks like number 19, Ian Williams, comes up. A nice fake up the middle to Covington, and a nice rollout by the quarterback as he rolled to his left. The corner bit on it. Williams streaked to the end zone. Ever saw him. Throws a nice high pass, lets him run under. And with 2:18 to go, a touchdown, Ian Williams on a gift from Jacob Evers. Evers comes out to do the hold. Coddington out to do the kick. Bulldogs line getting in position for the kick. Evers calling for it. There's the snap back, it's clean, and it's a flag on the play. It's going to be a quick call against the Bulldogs. It looks like they're going to call. I thought maybe the time had expired, but it's illegal motion, or illegal procedure. It's going to move the Bulldogs back 5 yards, take one off the board. Going to move Coddington back 5 yards. He got the first one through. This one's going to be from 5 yards a little further back. They're going to spot it down at the 15. Jacob Coddington, he's a senior. Somebody moved up in the big interior of that Bulldog line. Chad Quick up over the ball. Evers got everybody settled. He calls to the ball. Snaps there. It's up, and this one is a squibbler, and it is no good. So the Marlboro Eye Care call goes against the Bulldogs. We missed the PAT with 2:18 to go. Hartsville 7, Bulldog 6. We'll be right back.
Hartsville 7, Bulldogs 6.
Or at Realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
Back from the Palmetto Wellness timeout as the Bulldogs took a fumble, 47 yards on a nice completion. Ian Williams, a 47-yard drive to put 6 on the board. First PAT went true. Second PAT, however, after the penalty was not. So the Bulldogs trail 7-6 here in the first quarter. Coddington back out on the field to do the kicking. Puts his toe in. It's a high ball. It's going to be fair caught around the 30. One guy caught it. The other guy started running with it. So one guy caught it. The other guy ran with it. Out come the flags. It's going to be a Marlboro Eye Care call. The referees are going to talk about it. It was a pooch kick down to around the 30. One guy called for a fair catch. The guy standing beside him caught it and took off with it, which I think is illegal, to advance a fair catch. We tackled him, but out came the Marlboro Eye Care call, and it's going to be a 10-yard walk-off against the Foxes. They will take over at their 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 go to the Hartsville Red Foxes from their 25. Be a nice place for another Bulldog defensive stand right here. Harvest Moon coming up over the Bulldog game tonight. Hope you're here watching it. If you're not, glad to have you along on pdbsn.com. Back into the wing tee go the Foxes. They're going to sweep off to the right side. Still on his feet, sidestepping everybody. Finally, Edie grabs his jersey and gets some help from behind him. He stays on his feet, though. Who's got the ball? Well, the ball's out of the scrum. The ball must have popped out. Looked like the Bulldogs had it, but the Hartsville Red Fox came up with it. A weird-looking play. The Bulldogs, I did not see any beanbags come out, so maybe the guy just squibbed away from the tackles all the way up, though, to the 45. So a gain of 20 on the play. Just a handoff that swept around the Hartsville right side. Cut down all the would-be tacklers. When he finally, gray jerseys caught up to him, that's right, the Bulldog gray jerseys. Either the ball squibbed out, and another Bulldog, actual Red Fox picked it up. Quarterback's going to pass there. He rolls out of the pocket, sidestepping everybody. He leaves smooth. Finally rolled out of bounds around the first down marker. Looks like it's going to be Billy Moore Agency first down. There was pressure on him. That's the junior, A.J. Joyner. But they're going to say just a half yard short. Not even a half yard. The nose of the football short. They must have laser eyes down there is all I can say. So it's going to be second and about an inch for Hartsville.
45-yard line.
They're into Bulldog territory at the 45. They got to get to the 45 in 1 inch for a first down. Now there's an official timeout on the field. Looking at one of the Bulldogs. He's bent over tying a shoe or tucking in a pad or something. I can't tell. Big number 77 for Hartsville standing right in front of him. He only weighs 305 pounds, so it's not somebody you can see around. That was Woods adjusting something down there. Bulldog showing 4 down lineman. They're going to hand it to the up back. Did not see him. Finally drilled him at the 35. That's going to be a first down. Did not know he had the ball. That was 32. James Clare. Bulldogs finally drilled him at about the 35. So he romped by Hartsville right over the Bulldog defense. We just can't tell who's got the ball. That's the thing about this wing T. You got to tackle everybody. And if the guy you don't tackle happens to have the ball, they're gonna gash you. Joyner drops back, looking down the field. He's going to heave one down. It's going to be almost picked off out there by the Bulldogs. That was the safety down there, Talik Edie. He read it perfectly. He could not come up with the interception at about the 15. Joyner let it fly. He had a man screaming toward the post, but Edie saw it all the way and stepped into the route. Just could not come up with the catch. Almost a perfect play by the safety. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Hartsville. In that wing T, one man split to his left. We got a man in motion. He's coming my way toward the Bulldog bench. He's blocking all over. Ford's got him. Brings him down inside the 30, down to the 28. We tackled him, but a gain of 8 on the play. Bulldogs cannot get the timing of this wing T offense down. All their games, that's what they'll do. They'll lull you to sleep. As time is running down here in the first period. Up under center goes A.J. Joyner. 3rd and 2. Hartsville will probably be in 2 down territory here if they don't make it. Going to hand it to the up man. He slides through a hole right up over center. It's going to be a first down inside the 25. Goes Hartsville.
23-yard line.
Quick hitter right up the middle. The hole is there. With 2 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That's the end of our first quarter here at the Dog Pass.
That's going to do it. That's going to end it with the first quarter. And this is the scoreboard. It says the Bulldogs 6, Hartsville 7. And we're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness timeout.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
The Midgley Agency and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Dennis Miller Field down below us. We're in the Rich Gim press box as the Bulldogs are taking on the Red Foxes. Never a pretty sight down on the field. It's always a hard-hitting, mean game going on, and that's what you've got tonight. Hartsville First and 10 from the Bulldog 24. Going to hand it off to the left side. The Bulldogs cannot tell who's got the ball. Slides off the left side, the Hartsville line. Finally rolled over there. Ty Bridges, gain of 2. It's going to bring up second, a gain of 8 rather. It's going to bring up a second and 8 for Hartsville. The Bulldogs just having a hard time figuring out who's got the ball. You just have to start tackling people, see if they got it or not. Unfortunately, they're getting about 8 a carry. So inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone goes the Red Foxes looking to pass it. And there's a Marlboro County up call coming up. We'll take it if it's against them. Bulldogs say we'll take it. And it is a false start on the Hartsville. So move them back 5. So from the 15, they'll go all the way back to the 20. They'll bring up second and 7 now. So the Marlboro Eye Care call, the good eye call. But Hartsville has been relentless on their offensive. When they haven't fumbled, we haven't slowed them down. Back into the wing tee goes Hartsville. The ball's on the ground. Looks like Bulldogs have it. We say we do. McCray says we do. Coming out with it is trying to get a number. Looks like Will Horn. Looks like Will Horn comes up with the fumble. And the ball is going to be 21-yard line. So a fumble play by Hartsville. And the Bulldogs get it on the 21-yard line. Thank you, Hartsville. We'll take them all night. Evers and company back out on the field. He's got trips my way. One man split to his right. Covington stays in the backfield. He's calling forward. He's got it. Got some pressure. Lets it go. It's going to be caught. Caught at the 35. Caught down there by Ty Bridges. So it's going to be a Billy Moore agency first down out across the 35. I'm going to just short of the 37. I'm going to call it the 37. That'll look a little better in the stats tonight. A nice pass over the middle to Ty Bridges. And Bridges hangs on to it. He might have bobbled it when he hit the ground, but he'd already taken a couple of steps. Evers calling for it. And there's another flag. Marlboro Eye Care. I believe one of the Hartsville linemen may have lined up across the line. See what it is, all sides against Hartsville. They did. I believe that was big old number. It's a little bit hard to pick up their numbers, but it appears to be number 97, Witherspoon. He only weighs 270 pounds, so it's hard to miss him if he's lined up across the ball. Out comes Fred McCray over the ball. Into the gun goes Evers. Covington in the backfield. One man over in front of the Hartsville bench. 3 to his left. Going to throw it out to Myron Williams. Myron's got it at the 40. Sidesteps one. He's at the 50. Gets away to the 40. It's a foot race. Told out of bounds at the 25. What a nice throw, but a better run by Myron Williams. Trying to get to the end zone. And so it is going to be a Billy Moore agency first down. They say he stepped out the 28-yard line of Hartsville. But a nice catch by Williams. Back into the gun goes the Bulldogs. The ball on the left hash mark. Short side of the field in front of the Bulldog bench. They're moving toward the pound from my right to left. Not much wind blowing. It was windy this afternoon, but now the flags are laying limp. Evers calling for it. There's the snap. He's going to throw it out. Caught by, is that Bridges? No, that's Williams. Ian Williams stays on it and rolled out of bounds. It's going to be a Billy Moore first down. just barely a first down. Inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone goes the Bulldogs down to the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Nice throw, but a better run by the Bulldogs. Hartsville staying with 3 down linemen. Covington stays in the backfield. Going to hand it to Covington off the left side, going right up the middle. Out comes the flag where Holden usually lives. Not something you want to do when you're down in the red zone. Or in our case, the gray zone, and there's the call. Holden against Marlboro. That is an untimely penalty. 8:50 something on the scoreboard. That's a number I don't even recognize out there. Looks like a A. 8:50 to go. Bulldogs down 7-6, but we were driving, and now a huge penalty for a Marlboro Eye Care call going against the Bulldogs all the way back to the 28-yard line. We've got to get to the 8. 1st and 20 now for the Dogs. Trips to Evers' left. That's the wide side of the field. They're going to hand it. No, he's going to keep it himself. He is going to be rolled for about a 2 or 3 yard loss. See where they spot it. Rolled out to his right. I thought he handed it to Covington, but he kept it himself. And it's going to end up being a loss back to the 32. And we're going to take a timeout to talk about that one. So we're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
For the Bulldogs, 2nd and 23. A holding penalty and a loss has got the Bulldogs in a hole. We were inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone now, all the way back to the 32-yard line of the Red Foxes. 2nd and 23. Evers calling for it. They're going to hand it to Covington off the left side, and he can't get away from the pursuit, and he's going to end up losing another couple of yards. Out comes 73, that's Turner, Wayne Turner. Helmet came off, and Marion Bigham's coming in to take his place. So 3rd now and a ton, 3rd and 25 we're calling it. Long way to go for the Bulldogs. Trips now to Evers' left, 2 men to his right. Nobody in the backfield with him. 3 down linemen for Hartsville. They're going to bring one off the end. Evers stepping up, can't get away from the down lineman. They lose another yard. All the way back to the 35 now. Nobody was open. Evers stepped up in the pocket. We had pressure off the right side. He stepped up in the pocket, but didn't get rid of it. And down he goes for a sack. So it's going to be 4th and a long way to go. Ball's on the 36. We got to get to the, we're going to call it the 7-yard line for the first down. So 4th and long for the Bulldogs. We'll just throw this one up. No, we're going to quick kick it. So we're going to kick it down to and out of bounds. So we goes out of bounds on the 30. Check that. It's going to be the 28. So even the quick kick goes off the side of his foot all the way across the field, which is where you wanted it to go, but only ended up with a 7-yard quick kick. I called it a quick kick because we lined up like we were going to throw it. But Evers stepped into it and did a little pooch kick trying to back him up. And Hartsville holds on the turnover and gets the ball back on their own 28. Back into the wishbone goes Hartsville after stopping the Bulldogs down deep in their territory. The Bulldogs kind of stopped themselves. Handoff going off the left side. Anderson pursuit, gets away from everybody, stays on his feet. He's across the 40, up to the 45. Moving the chains, it's going to be a Billy Moore agency first down. No, check that. Check that. There's a flag. There's a Marlboro Eye Care flag up and coming. That's one way to clear out that side, is a hold, everybody. I believe we're going to have a hold. We are holding against Hartsville. So negate about an 18-yard run. And so the holding bug is going to jump on them like it did the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs had a nice drive going. Holding put them in a hold. But now Hartsville going to find themselves first and 22. No, first and 20 for Hartsville. The ball on the 17-yard line. They've got to get. That's 21 because they've got to get to the 28-yard line. Back into the wing tee goes Hartsville. Joyner rolls back to pass. Pressure along the line. He's going to throw one out. He's got a receiver streaking off to the left side. And he's going to overshoot him and everybody else. Out there covering was trying to get that number. He closed in on the ball pretty well. Thought it was coming over his right shoulder. It was over his left. Nonetheless, it's going to bring up second and really long. Joyner's got a good arm. He threw that one a long, long way. That looks like Auntie McLaurin on the coverage. Check that. That's number 20, Josh Brown, a junior. It was on the coverage. Clock stopped with 6:21 to go in the first half. 2 men now in the backfield. They're going to hand it to the deep back. He's got a big hole. Going to run up for about 9. Finally stopped by Ty Bridges and Malik Easterling. Gain of 11 to bring up 3rd and 10. Looked like the Bulldogs had him contained. Somehow he found a hole. Dashes the Bulldogs for 11. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Bulldog defense. Would love to get a stop right here. Now there's a timeout on the field called by the Red Foxes. So we're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Healthcare, we believe that your needs come first.
Call you back.
Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day.
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Bulldog staying with 3 down linemen. AJ's up under center. They got 2 men in the backfield. They're going to hand it to the deep back, and he is going to be stood up. No! Gets away from another. Finally, tripped after a gain of about 2. Good pressure into the backfield by Woods. And also getting in there was Demarion Bingham, but they couldn't wrap him up. But he was finally tripped up as he tried to shutter step, and down he goes at the 31-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and 7 now for the Red Foxes. We're going to drop Myron Williams back to the 35. Hartsville's bringing the man out late. They're missing their left guard. And the Bulldogs showing a rush up the middle. It's a high floater. Myron Williams is going to take it at the 28. Looking downfield, can he get away from the first man? He does. There's a lot of Red Foxes there. Cuts it up the middle, stays on his feet, hits from behind across the 40, up to the 41, and there's a Bulldog down. The Bulldog on the field. And I don't want to say it, but we'll just wait till he gets up. So we're going to step away where the Bulldogs have the ball right at their 40. But we're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness injury timeout on the field.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
It's either number 8 or number 9. It's number 9. So it's our linebacker. That is not good news. That's Joey McRae. It's definitely like an ankle or lower leg injury. He was up and hobbled off under his own power with help. But he's definitely an ankle or lower leg, and that is definitely not good. McRae, our leading tackler, out for the game right now. We'll try to keep an eye on him. Blair comes in at quarterback. He's got trips to his left. Ford spread out to his right over by the Hartsville bench. Got trips to his left. Blair calling for it. He's got us a high snap, barely came down with it, and flags flying everywhere. Illegal procedure against Marlboro. So the Marlboro Eye Care call goes against the Bulldogs. The defense does a nice job containing Hartsville, and the offense just not able to get anything going. We need to get these snaps right. Fred McRae, the center, has a lot of adrenaline going tonight. All the snaps seem to be going a little bit high. Blair stays in at quarterback. He's standing on his 30, trips to his right over by a Hartsville bench. There's a snap. He's going to go right up the middle. Can't get away from the linebackers. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is going to do it. So that is going to do it. Right. We're going to give him a yard on it, so they're going to move it to the 36. 4:24 to go. For the Bulldogs. Trips now to Blair's right. One man to his left. Blair checking his wristband. Hartsville showing 3 down linemen now. They got a linebacker cheated up. Coming in, got some pressure coming off the left side. Going to go to the right. Nowhere to run. He is bulldogging, slung out of bounds. Where's the flag? Threw him down on his head, well out of bounds. You let these teams start getting away with that, it's going to get gnarly out here very quickly. These two teams have a history that goes back a long ways, and it's not necessarily a pleasant one. A lot of these games decided by a point or two, or a penalty here or a missed point there. You let them start slinging them out of bounds after the play and can get really rough in a hurry. Blair stays in at quarterback. Covington stays in the backfield. It's 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 now for the Dogs. Trips to his left. One man to his right. High snap through the hands. He picks it up. Running off to his right. Still looking downfield. Still looking. Throw the ball. Didn't do it. Takes the sack. The ball goes over his head, but it took a good bounce. Bounced right back up where he was able to come down with it. He rolls out to his right, trying to make something happen, but doesn't throw it out of bounds. Instead, gets sacked all the way back to the 19-yard line. Go the Bulldogs. It's going to bring up 4th and forever. 4th and 31, I'm going to call it. And out comes Jacob Evers to do the punting. Hartsville may get the ball back in pretty good field position. They got a man standing. That's Joyner, not the quarterback. Standing at about the Bulldog 48. So the Bulldogs taking their time here. Now they're backing out. There's a snap. It's clean. And out comes a illegal procedure, a flag coming out against the Bulldogs. Bulldogs marching, the offense marching the wrong way. So the Marlboro County call is going to be a 5-yarder. That's precious yardage down there when you're kicking from the 20. Now it's all the way back to the 15. The clock is stopped with 3:11 to go in the first half. The Michigan Agency scoreboard says the Bulldogs have 6, Hartsville has 7. Bulldogs taking some time to get this one away. Evers, your quarterback, is in to do the punting. A little bit high snap. It's going to be a high floater. It's going to be taken at the 46 of the Bulldogs, rolling out to his left. Can he get away from the pressure? He cannot. He's going to be rolled out of bounds. Flags are flying. There was some hitting and pushing going on out off to the left side. So with 2:48 to go, we'll have to sort this one out. Bulldogs saying, Josh Woods is saying it's against them. So it is a block in the back by Hartsville. Apparently, whatever happened out of bounds stays out of bounds. So they're going to move them back at least 10 more. It's going to take them inside their own territory down to their 48. 2:48 to go in the first half. Bulldog offense not able to get going, turning it right back over to a very potent Hartsville offense. Back into the wing tee goes Red Foxes, they can come off the right side. There's nobody there for the Bulldog. Stays on his feet up to the chains. I don't believe he's going to be just about a yard short. Trying to make too much happen. Could have made a first down, but I think he was trying to break another one. Instead, he steps back, and they're going to say gain of 8 inside the Bulldog territory down to the 44 of the Bulldogs. 2nd and 2 now for Hartsville.
44-yard line.
One man split out for the Hartsville. They back into the wing tee. They're going to hand it to no. Quarterback rolls out to his left. He's going to throw it downfield and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver over there, number 4. That's not number 4. That is number 4 is the quarterback. Looks like number. Can't pick up the number, but he was defended over there by Myron Williams, our number 4. He's going to bring up 3rd and short now for Hartsville. 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the first half. Hartsville clinging to a 1-point lead. They're at the Bulldog 44. There's the snap back. They're going to hand it up to the up man. He is going to be hit. Not till he gets the first down, though. Hit by many. Josh Woods piling on, grabbing him by the chest, trying to pull him back, but it's too late. It's going to be a first down. It's going to be a Billy Moore agency first down at the 40. Some of the timeouts that were called on the field, I couldn't tell who they are. I know Hartsville's called at least 1, maybe 2. Hopefully they can't stop the clock. Joyner looking downfield. He's going to toss one up. Myron Williams was pushed out of the way, and no flag. Myron Williams had a beat on the ball, and you could just tell he was pushed out of the way from behind, and no flag, and Hartsville's going to catch it and go into the end zone. Now there's a late flag coming out, probably against Coach Boyd for being out on the field. You can see Myron Williams had a beat on it, and all of a sudden he just gets pushed from behind out of the way, and the intended receiver catches it, and the official doesn't have the guts to throw a flag on the play. So Hartsville's going to end up with a touchdown on what should have been a penalty. A terrible call right in front of the officials. I'm sorry, I don't like to bitch about officiating, but you could just see it all the way from up here. Myron getting ready to catch it, and all of a sudden he's just pushed out of the way. And the Red Fox catches it and goes into the end zone. There's the snap up. It's going to be up and good. So with 1:48 to go, Hartsville on a blown call gets a touchdown. We're going to step away with a Palmetto Wellness timeout.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
The Midgley Agency and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
On Coach Boyd running out on the field. That's how bad the call was. He's going to step back and kick it into the end zone. It's going to not even hit the end zone. It's going to fly past the end zone. And they're going to say offsides on Hartsville. I would decline it and take it at the 20. I'm not sure you can actually decline that. They're going to move it back now to the 50. Hartsville gets a chance to kick it over again, and we don't get our hands on the ball. That goes as one of the worst calls I've seen in a long time, and not because it was a bad call. I hate to complain about officiating. I know those guys have a hard job. The Hartsville quarterback lofts one up at about the 10 to 5 yard line. It's one of those jump ball kind of things. Myron Williams has got a beat on it, He's waiting for it to come down, and all of a sudden, right when the ball gets there, you see Marone just go shove forward. I mean, there's no reason or rhyme why he would do that unless he just had a spasm and jumped forward. And the Hartsville defender is sitting right there where the ball comes down and walks into the end zone. The official is right there. I mean, right there. Now, I don't know what you watch as an official, but I would assume that you watch the defender when the ball's coming at you. There's just no excuse in it. The films will clearly show it. So Hartsville ends up, instead of being like 3rd and long, they get a touchdown, and the Bulldogs now with 1:48 start on their own 20 down, 14-6. Out of the shotgun goes Evers. They're going to hand it to Covington, trying to get up the middle. He slides away from outstretched hands and makes it up to about the 24-yard line, and that's where it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 with the clock running. Hartsville will get the ball to start the second half. Those are the kind of plays that can turn a game. I hate for them to turn on officiating, but that is exactly what that was. Just a blown call. Dean Boyd will let him hear about it as he walks to the side, or takes to the locker room tonight, I am sure. That's a penalty worth taking. Let them know they just blew it. Covington off to the middle this time. Sutter step. The linebackers got him. He's making him pay. It's going to be a first down all on Covington. And the Bulldogs have got Big E down on the field at about the 25. So we're going to step away with 54 seconds left with a Palmetto Wellness injury on the field. We'll be right back.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also look to show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Big E Blair's coming off being helped. Looks like a left leg injury. Hopefully a little ice will help him. Still, you hate to see those big linemen with ankle problems. That's a big guy we need in there too, no question about it, against a very large Hartsville defense. We got them dropping out like crazy out there. Eric Blair out. Out of the gun goes the Bulldogs. Can hand it to Covington up the middle. Trying to get away from the penetration, can't do it. Drug down, does make 5 on the play. And timeout by the Bulldogs. So we're going to step away with a Palmetto Wellness. Timeout on the field with 25 seconds to go.
say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
You're right. This man.
Evers out of the gun, trips to his right. Going to hand to Covington right up the middle and nowhere to go. He's going to gain a yard up to the 40. And that's going to be it. And the Bulldogs are going to take their third and final timeout. So they're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field.
Call you back. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up!
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong.
What a day!
But also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Up 14-6 on what I call a really, really blown call by the officiator. Just an absolute shove out of the way by the receiver as he shoved Myron Williams right out of the way. So far out of the way, in fact, that once he caught it, he was just unimpeded right to the end zone. So Hartsville gets a cheapie, and the Bulldogs fumble the ball, and that's going to probably do it. On a fumble for 1 yard forward to the 41 with the clock running and no timeouts. So that's going to do it for the first half. Hartsville 14, Bulldogs 6. We're going to step away with a Palmetto Wellness timeout.
Here at the Dog Pound. Good football game here tonight.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as $0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
that little thing right there streams it to Wi-Fi, but then like the router up here is bad, and then the router, one of the routers down there is bad. And it's halfway through the season, we've never had a full game of work.
The Midgley Agency and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also look to show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
Call you back. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day.
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as $0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
The Midgley Agency and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
Call you back. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Ah!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
To jump up to catch the ball, you know.
On down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as $0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
The Midgley Agency and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Now well, there's going to be a little bit of delay here. The Bulldogs lined up on one side, Hartsville on the other, and they just said, "Oh, that's wrong." They're making them go the other ways. Hartsville now having to go all the way to the other side. So the Bulldogs going to start going from my left to right with a pound at their back, kicking the ball toward Fayetteville Avenue Extension. Glad to have you along here. I'll tell you, it's nice. The uniforms look good, the new uniforms. The gray pants, gray jerseys. And got the Marlboro County in the middle all in gray and a new look. Coddington's going to step up. He's going to put a toe into it. It's going to be caught. The ball's loose and the Bulldogs have it. The Bulldogs have got it. He kicked it off the end of his foot. And one official's already marked it for the Bulldogs. I don't know if it went to 10 yards or not, but a Red Fox touched it, and the Bulldogs, and then dropped it, and the Bulldogs have come up with it. I did not see who actually got it. So the kickoff is a turnover for the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs are in business in Red Fox territory. We are at the 46 of Hartsville on a kickoff turnover. What looked like a pretty bad kickoff turned out to be a fumble by the up man. I think he tried to call for a fair catch and just wasn't able to field the thing. I'm not sure it went the 10 yards, but once he touched it, all bets were off, and the Bulldogs come up with it, so we get the ball back. As a quick hitch out to Ian Williams. Williams gets away from the initial pressure, stays on his feet, and missed tackle at the 40, and he's rolled out of bounds up at the 40. So a 6-yard strike to Ian Williams. Williams caught it behind the line of scrimmage, made the first man miss, then made a streaking cornerback miss, and was finally wrapped up at the Hartsville 40, where it is going to be 2nd down and 4 for the Bulldogs. Evers has got him in the gun. He's got 2 men to his right, 2 men to his left. There's the snap back. They go hand it to Covington off the left side. Covington falls forward. I believe he's got it's going to depend on the spot. And I believe it is going to be a Billy Moore agency first down by the Bulldogs. The nose of the ball is across the 36. And they are going to call for a measurement. So we're going to have a Palmetto Wellness timeout for a measurement. We're bringing the chains in from across the way. If you just joined us for the opening kickoff, the Bulldogs kicked off to start the second half. Coddington got under it. He was going to pooch it up and try to get it back to about the 30, and it is a first down, a Billy Moore agency first down for the Bulldogs. But he got up under it a little bit too much, and the ball goes about 9 yards straight up in the air. The up man for Hartsville called for the fair catch, but doesn't field it, and the Marlboro falls on it, and they're underway now with the second first down of the drive. The Bulldogs are in business. Ball at the 36 of Hartsville. We're down 8. On a weird happening down over here. Usually you think the home field is a little bit of an advantage, but it wasn't on that call. As a throwback, caught it over there as Ford. Ford dropped back into the backfield, caught it, ran around his blocking, gets it up to the 30, puts his head down, slides up to the Hartsville 29. It's going to be 2nd and 3 now for the Bulldogs. Quick feet by LaCosta Ford. And I believe that's Tony Graham. A high snap, somehow quarterback's able to come down with it. Off comes the helmet of Covington. And Covington's going to go to the sidelines for a play. Covington can't pick up any yardage. It's going to bring down 3rd. I'm going to call it 3 for the Bulldogs. It's a handoff right up the middle to Delvin Covington. He could not come up with it. So into the backfield goes Tavarius Ingram. Bulldogs stay in the gun. Hartsville showing 3 down linemen. They're going to give it to Ingram. Off to the left side, Ingram churning, leans forward. I don't believe he's going to get it, though. It's going to be close. Referee's moving it back just a hair. Looks like 4th down. Covington's coming in for Ingram. Nose of the ball's at the 27. We got to get. We got to get to the 27. It's at the. We got about 1.5 yards to go, and the Bulldogs moved. Everybody moved but the center. Everybody moved but the center. Oh my. 4th and about 1.5 yards is now going to be 4th and about 6.5. Oh, my.
You think we got man again? How about under? And 7 for the Bulldogs at the Fox's 33-yard line.
Nose of the ball now at the 33.
Our Bulldogs will go for
Bulldogs going to end up no one in the backfield with Evers. 4th and long now. The Bulldogs going to the air. Everybody looking at the wristbands, taking a lot of time. Trips to his left over by the Hartsville bench. 2 men to his right. And his Bulldogs going to have to call a timeout. Probably not a bad idea. So with 8:31 to go, we're going to step away for a Palmetto Wellness timeout.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also look to show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Man in the white hat's looking it over. Holding on Hartsville. First down for the Bulldogs. Yeah, I don't think these officials know how to call pass interference. They were doing all they could to keep it from being a first down, but it just was. Inside the 25, nose of the ball about the 24. 1st and 10. That was a big play for the Bulldogs. Man in motion now is Covington. He comes back into the backfield, and he's going to get the handoff. And nowhere to run is Covington. He is going to be thrown for a huge loss on a jailbreak by the Bulldog offensive line. He's going to lose 3 on the play, and that's merciful, maybe more like 4. I'm going to call it 2nd and 14. Needs some blocking up front. Nobody in the backfield now. Covington comes back now with Evers. There's a snap back. Covington goes out into coverage. They throw a little flare backwards and caught it over there. Looks like it was Ford. Ford had to cut it back up to the middle where his clock was clean. He's going to gain 1 or 2 maybe. And that was Myron Williams, not Ford. Turned what looked like a nice catch into no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 13 now for the Bulldogs. Ford split to his right. Nobody in the backfield now. Comes Covington's going to go into the backfield. Trips to his left. Going to hand it to DC. DC nowhere to run. A loss of 2 or 3 on the play. My, oh my. all the way back to the 30-yard line. We got to get inside. We got to get to the 14. So now it's 4th and long, 4th and I'm going to call it 16.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
27. So we need to get something in gear here with our offense, no question about it. We need to come up with some points. 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs are down on the Midget Agency scoreboard, 14-6. We have picked up the last first down on a penalty on 4th down, but now we're having to go for it again. There's the snap back. It's clean. Looking downfield. He's going to toss it out. It's anybody's ball. Nobody's there. Nobody is there. He just threw the ball to the end zone. Nobody's there. He threw it to the Owen Bulldog. We didn't have anybody within 15 yards. So 4th down, not converted. Well, Hartsville gets the ball back at the 30. Oh, it looks so promising. We've got a timeout on the field here, I guess. I don't know who called it. Must have been Hartsville. But anyway, there's a timeout of wellness, timeout on the field. We'll be back after these messages.
Call you back. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day!
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Certainly couldn't do it without them. Remember, they're Bulldogs just like you, so when you go in to do business with them, tell them thank you for sponsoring your Bulldog football on a Friday night. Hartsville's shifting everybody over, tried to draw the Bulldogs off, didn't do it. Handed off the right side, bounces off of Woods, keeps his feet, somehow stays balanced. Unbelievable. This kid's only a sophomore, Bishop. He's 5'6", 205. Hard to get the leverage on him. We hit him for about a 2-yard gain. Then he bounced off. He got about a 6-yard gain. Then he bounced off forward and got about a 7-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Or 2nd and 3, rather, on a gain of 7. Also shifts back into the wing tee. We'll hand it to the up man, somebody we hadn't been able to get our hands on all night. He spins away from one would-be tackler, but he gets across the chain, across the 40, down to the 35. Dean Boyd not happy with the officiating out there. Back out on the field asking for a flag. Can't get it. Looked like a late hit on one of our linemen. It is a Billy Moore Agency first down for Hartsville, up to the Hartsville 45-yard line, rather. 1st and 10. Hartsville shifts back into the wing tee. The man in motion, they will hand it to the up man. Got plenty of room. He's at the 50 to 45 following his blockers. Bulldogs have had trouble with that all night. First down. Billy Moore Agency first down on the play. Gain of 12. The ball is down to the 43-yard line of the Bulldogs. Right up the gut. It's that quick handoff up the middle with the extra blocker and the fullback in front of him. They're opening the hole, and then the fullback is cleaning out the linebackers. Joyner back up under center. Move a man in motion and hand it to the up back again. Nobody's got him finally. Hits him hard as he stood him up around the 40. It's going to be a gain of about 3 on the play. Hit him hard, stood him up. Ball is on the 40-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Bulldogs stay with 3 down linemen. Now they got 4 hands down. Jordan's going to throw a quick pass off to the side. It's caught. Gets away from the defenders at the 30 to 25 and rolled out of bounds there by the safety. Finally makes the play. Tyleek Edie with a little bit of help from Monty McLaurin. Made the first man miss. Then makes the Bulldog defense pay. All the way down to the 23-yard line goes the Hartsville Red Foxes on the pass play. It's hard to imagine pass play in Red Foxes, but in that case, it worked out. Red Foxes shifting around. Out comes a flag. Somebody along the line must have moved. And they must have. There's going to be a Marlboro I Care call, 5 yards against Hartsville. Going to make it 1st and 15 now for the Red Fox. From Hartsville, our second previous region foe that we've played, Darlington last week, Hartsville this week. For some reason they moved us out. They moved Lugoff Elgin in so we can travel down to the beach and play those guys. Go figure. Been a long-standing rivalry between Marlboro and Hartsville. It's playing out here tonight on Dennis Miller Field right out in front of us. There's the handoff. The ball is loose on the ground. Falling on it is the Hartsville. The Bulldogs come up with it. Coming up with it is number 12, Ty Bridges. Ty Bridges, all 150 pounds of him. Wrestles the ball away from Zy Sanders. It's 190 pounds. So another fumble by the Red Foxes. Picked up by the Bulldogs. That's 2 in this half. See if the Bulldogs can put some points on the board. The ball is at the 31 of the Bulldogs. So we will take it. High Bridges comes up with it. Don't ask me how. Because it looked like the Red Fox was all over, but somehow he got in there, wormed his way in, and squirmed that ball out of there, and the Bulldogs have it back. And everybody moved but the center. Fred McCray had everybody moving. That's a good play if you can get away with it. Unfortunately, it's a Marlboro I Care call. 11 people were moving, or 10 people were moving, and 1 wasn't. Unfortunately, that was the center. So the offense moving again in the wrong direction. 2:51 to go in the 3rd period. Bulldogs find themselves down by 8. They've gotten the gift of a second fumble here in this half. Now we need some points. We need some offense. Trips to his right, 1 man to his left. Rolling, he's going to pitch it back. Covington trying to get away from everybody, somehow slides in between a couple of defenders, puts his head down, leans forward, gains 4 all on his own on the play. Don't ask me how he did it. 4 on the stat book. He gained about 12 on his own because when he pitched the ball back, he was under pressure. Hit a couple of gears in there, sidestepped a couple of defenders, and dove forward. Turned what looked like a big loss into a little bit of a gain. 2nd and 11 now on the 4-yard gain. Covington stays in the backfield. Going to hand it to Covington. No, they're going to pull it down, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of a defender, and then over the head of the Marlboro County Bulldog, in and out of the hands of number 18 down there, Caraway. He leaped up and got a hand on it. It didn't look like it was going to go to one of the Bulldogs, and if it had, he would have been gone because the defender had broken on the ball. The Bulldog was headed for the post. So 3rd and 11 now for the Bulldogs from the 30-yard line. Their own 30, unfortunately. Trips to his right, one man to his left. Covington now slides over. There's a snap back. Going to roll. The quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. He got nowhere to go. Going to bring up 4th and 10 now for the Bulldogs. He might have gained a yard. No, he dove back and just got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a punting situation for the Bulldogs. You can't do anything with a fumble as time is running down in the 3rd period. And Evers is going to stay back to punt the ball off. All the big guys are running off and all the hustling guys are running on. We got 12 men on the field, I believe. Sure looks like a lot. Yeah. It looked like a lot of people out there, and the referee can count to 12, so they got that one right. So the Bulldogs marching backwards again on offense. It's been a problem tonight. The offense just not getting any forward movement. Ball back now to the 25. Evers standing back inside the 15. He's going to have to kick it away. Hartsville dropped one man back. He's just at about the Hartsville 48. There's a snap, a little bit low. Quarterback's got it. He's got a high boomer. It's going to be fair caught at the 38. And that is where, a nice kick, by the way, by the quarterback. That is where Hartsville would take over. So a 3 and out after the fumble puts Hartsville right back in business with 1:11 to go in the 3rd period. Bulldog offense just not able to put any pressure on the Hartsville offense. That's been a little bit of a problem. Hartsville's put it all over the ground tonight, but the Bulldogs have not been able to cash in. They're going to hand it to the backman, untouched into the secondary, up to the 50, dives forward into Bulldog territory, down to the Bulldog 47. That play has given us a fit all night. They're going to move it back up to the 48. A gasher right up the middle. Something we have not been able to slow down all night long. Quick hit right up the middle has been a problem. 3 down linemen for the Bulldogs. Try the same play. No, the quarterback's going to roll out. No, he handed it off. Still on his feet. He's up to the 40. Sidesteps another one. The Bulldogs and Red Foxes are tangled up over here behind the line of scrimmage. And out comes the flag. We'll see what the call is here. Holding against the Red Foxes. Good. And the holding occurred way back behind the line of scrimmage. We're going to take that. There was some extracurricular activity going on between, I believe that was Tigger over there. Somebody had a hold to him. Tigger kind of retaliated. I'm glad they didn't call it on that, but the penalty was on the 45, which was 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They marched off 10 from that, so the ball goes all the way back to the 35. That is where Hartsville's going to have it first. And let's see if that's 10, that's 15, 21st and 25.
35-yard line.
Up under center goes Joyner. He's going to hand it to the up man and slides away from the, and still slides away from another. His 31 stays on his feet. That is Jalen Jacobs, his senior. He's 5'8", 170. We've got a Bulldog down on the field. The play goes all the way up to the 46-yard line, a big gasher there. But we've got an injured Bulldog on the field. We're going to step away for an injury timeout.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
Seemed like they were hurting all of our good guys. He came out under his own power, so that makes me feel a lot better, but it is going to be 2nd and 16 now. Joyner looking downfield, he's got time, he's going to roll to his left, nobody's there. He's going to run it, running for the sideline. He's at the 50, the 45, finally hit out of bounds around the 40. It is going to be about 2 yards short of a first down. So, see what's going on there. Yep. It's going to be a end of the quarter, ball all the way down to the 40-yard line. We're going to have a timeout on the field and a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field. We'll be back to the final quarter after these messages.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as 0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
The Midgley Agency and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
He was standing in the defensive huddle down there, and I've got a sinking feeling that it's Joey McCray on crutches out there. That is not good. McCray came into the night as our leading tackler. So we are missing him out there right now. 3rd and about 2. The Bulldogs got everybody in the box. They're going to hand it off to the up man, and he is going to be hit from behind by a Bulldog that pushed him forward. Looks like he's going to make it by about a yard. We had him stood up, but we couldn't move him backwards. And some pursuit came from behind, hit him and knocked him forward. It's going to be a Billy Moore Agency first down. Ball down to the 38 of the Bulldogs. 14-6 on the Midgley Agency scoreboard. 11, just under 12 minutes to go as we just started the fourth quarter. Joyner up under center. Going to hand it to the back man, the deep man. This time he is going to be swarmed over there. Hit first by, trying to see who that was. That looked like Dawson Freeman jumped out there and stopped him before he could get started. Cleaned up over there. By the bone.
Second and 10, Red Foxes at the Bulldogs, 38-yard line.
2nd and 10 now for Hartsville. Bulldogs showing 3 down linemen. Hartsville puts a man in motion. Joyner going to pass. Steps away from the pressure. Stays on his feet and dives forward. Dives into the back of one of the legs of his own man. See what they give him for momentum. He slid a long way. He dove for the first down. This ain't the pros guy. Where he hit the ground is where he should stop. It's going to be 3rd and about 1. I got a feeling Hartsville will go for it twice here if they have to.
3rd down here at the dog pound. It's going time.
See if the Bulldogs pull a bunch of people up. Nope, they're going to stay with 3 down linemen. And Hartsville's going to take a timeout, so they're going to step away with a timeout of wellness, timeout on the field.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
3rd and 1 now for Hartsville. Quarterback's going to hand it to the first man through, and he is going to be stopped. I believe he needed a yard. I believe he got a yard and a half. He got 2 yards.
First down.
The ball back into the ball is at the 27. So it's 1 ball length past the 27. In between 27 and the 26, I'm going to call it the 27, since that's a little bit further to the goal. Hartsville's got a Billy Moore first down. And nowhere to run for Hartsville. Wanted to kind of run it off like the right side of the Hartsville line into our left side of our defense. No room there. He tried to cut it back, and he was dropped for a 2-yard gain. The ball at the Bulldog 25 is going to be 2nd and a long 8 for Hartsville.
At the Bulldogs on 25-yard line.
Bulldog defense has been out on the field a lot tonight. There's a handoff to the deep man. Deep man gets away from the first pressure. See if they call him down initially. He got back up. He got hit. Was thrown down at the 21. But for some reason, he thought he wasn't down. He got back up. We tackled him again. But the official agreed with my assessment, and that was he went down at the 21. It's going to bring up 3rd now and 4 for Hartsville.
8:30 left in the football game.
This could be 2 down territory for Hartsville, up 8 points, unless they've got a pretty good kicker. showing 4 down linemen. They'll hand it to the deep man. Deep man. No, the quarterback kept it off the left side. He fooled me. He's got some open territory. He's at the 10. Finally, drug down from behind. Like somebody had a hold of his jersey. See who that was. Trying to get his number. I believe that was Jigger Ford over there. Still can't get his number. It's a single digit. I'm going to call it Ford. Ford finally grabbed him, but not until he gets all the way down to just inside the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and goal. Billy Moore Agency 1st down for Hartsville. And it's 1st and goal now for the Red Foxes. With time running down in the 4th quarter. Hands the ball right up the middle, stays on his feet. There's a scrum going, and it's touchdown. 9-yard gasher right off the left side. So with 7:30 to go, Hartsville's taking control of this game because the offensive Bulldogs not able to get anything going. And the Hartsville offense this time not doing us any favors by fumbling it. And in they go for their 20th point with 7:30 to go in the ball game. Out comes a Marlboro Eye Care call. Let's see what it is. Offsides on Marlboro. They'll probably just decline it. Kickers are funny. They like it from the same spot. So they're going to leave it there on the spot. Will be on the 10-yard line. Snaps back a little bit low, but the kick gets a good kick up. End over end, big leg, and it's good. So with 7:30 to go in this game, Hartsville stretches that lead 21-6 on the Michigan Agency scoreboard. We're going to step away with a Palmetto timeout. Bulldogs fall now 21-6 on the Michigan Agency scoreboard. As we now prepare to receive the kickoff from Hartsville. Back deep for the Bulldogs is going to be Ian Williams along with Ty Bridges. They're going to be standing around the 5-yard line. Various Ingram, and it looks like Ian Williams has it. He's at the 10 to 15 to 20. He's muttering. He's at the 35 to 40. One man to beat. He beats him. Oh, and he just tripped him up. Out across the 50, down to the Hartsville 45. Ian Williams having a good game out there tonight. He caught it with a head of steam, put his head down, got through the initial rush, and just grabbed him by the foot. Couldn't get away. The Bulldogs have it in Hartsville territory. The ball is on the 47. So a very nice return of 55 yards by Ian Williams. Into the gun go the Bulldogs. Covington stays in the backfield. They're going to pitch it over to Covington off the right side, trying to get some room. He's got it. It's at the 40, 35, and roll just out of bounds. Let's see if they stop the clock. It's going to be a Billy Moore Agency 1st down. And it's going to be just barely, though. It's at the 37. So 1st down for the Bulldogs. I like that play. A quick pitch over to Covington as he rolled out to his right. Now they moved it up. Actually kind of moved it up closer to the 36. They just moved it, so sorry about that, stat man. Covington this time off to the left of the quarterback. Trips to the quarterback's left. It's going to hand it to Covington off to the right side. Got some running room. Puts his head down. Lowers the boom at the 30. Falls forward. He's into the 29-yard line of Hartsville. Nice gain of 7 on the play. We're going to call it 2nd and 3 now for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs showing a little bit of urgency out there on the offense. We tried to take the air out of the clock. That was one of the strategies that Dean Boyd talked about in his SPC coach's pregame show. We wanted to kind of stretch the game a little bit, not give this Hartsville offense much chance to run it down our throats. Now, though, down 2 touchdowns, the Bulldogs showing a little urgency. Going to hand it to Covington up the middle. Covington slides away from one, and the ball gets away from him. It's a fumble. Red Foxes say they have it. And now so do the officials. So Covington puts it on the ground, doing maybe a little too much, and it turns it over to the Red Foxes on what appeared to be a promising drive. Ends in a Bulldog fumble, and Hartsville takes it over on the 29-yard line. Just under 6 minutes to go. Officials standing over the ball. Now Hartsville lines up back into the wing. It's a man in motion, hands it to him. Trying off the left side, trying to outdistance. He's at the 35 to 40, puts his head down and rolled out of bounds. Inside the 44-yard line of Hartsville. That stops the clock with 5:50 to go. I got Henry Cobb standing in front of me in the clock. 1st and 10 now, a Billy Moore agency, first down for Hartsville. As they're feeling now, we needed to put some pressure on these guys, but we just haven't been able to do it. The offense has not been able to put the points on the board to keep the pressure on them. Offensive Hartsville feeling pretty loose right now. Going around the left side, he's got some running room. First down, now Moore. Across the 50, across the 40, dives forward to the 36-yard line of the Bulldogs. The Bulldog defense, I think, might have a little bit of a letdown going on right here. They need to suck it up. Not let this one get out of hand. This is Hartsville. There is 5 minutes to go. A little crossbuck out of the backfield, and he dived all over the first man. He doesn't have the ball. The second guy does. He gains 8. He tackled 2 out of 3, but the third man's got the ball. He makes you pay. Gains 8 on the play all the way down to the Bulldog 30-yard line. Goes the Foxes. Joyner, their quarterback, he looks pretty good. Not a great arm, but he is really shifty. He runs this offense well. He's just a junior. A.J. Joyner, he is 6'2". He gets a good look at the field. Put a man in motion and hand it to the up man. We've had trouble getting him all night. He breaks free. Hit down by, finally, inside the Carolina Cleaner red zone, all the way down to the 10-yard line. Hit hard there. See if the safety got him or one of the corners. Getting up last was Tyleek Edey, the safety, so I'm assuming he had to mop it up. The ball's on the 11-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 10. Very close. Somebody just heaved a Gatorade bottle from the top up here. I don't know what that's all about. So Hartsville to put it on ice right here. The Bulldog defense doesn't step up. They do a little crossbuck right up the middle. We've had trouble with that. He just about lost the handle on it again. Going to gain 4 at least on the play. They're in the Carolina Cleaner red zone. Gain of, I'm going to call it 4. It's a short 6 now, 2nd and a short 6. The bad news is 7 for a touchdown. Ball at, nose of the ball just at the 6-yard line of the Bulldogs. Time running down. Hartsville milking the clock for all it's worth. The Bulldog offense has just been stymied all night. Put 6 on the board in the first quarter, but haven't been able to answer since. Hands off to the left side, trying to juke back, trying to stand us up. And I believe they kept him out of the end zone, but I believe he's going to make a Billy Moore Agency first down. Stood him up at the 1. Jalen Jacobs, 31. It's going to be first and goal. Ball at the 1 yard line. This is not looking good for the home team. Up under center goes Joyner. He's going to lean it forward himself, and into the end zone he goes for a touchdown. 2:11 to go in this game. Hartsville has put 27th point on the board. Bulldogs only 6. Bulldogs had their chances to keep this one close, but just couldn't put pressure on Hartsville. I believe we've got a little letdown going on by the defense out there too. 2:10 to go in this game. Hartsville probably just iced it. Out to do the kicking comes Red Fox. Miller Braddock. There's a snap back, it's down, it's strong, and it's good. So with 2:10 to go, Hartsville 28, Bulldogs 6. We're going to take a Palmetto Wellness timeout. We'll be right back. Sale right now, but the Bulldogs playing for a little bit of pride out there. We'll see what they can do. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this one, Hartsville's taking a commanding lead of 28-6. Bulldogs have had their chances, just haven't been able to make Hartsville pay for turnovers here tonight. Kicker lines up, puts his toe into it. It's going to be, returnable from the 1-inch line. Still on his feet is Ian Williams. Williams up to the 20, up to the 25. There he is rudely upended. And that was Ian Williams again. Not able to take advantage of a 55-yard return on the last possession. Instead, Hartsville turned the tables on it. Marched it all the way back down the field. The Bulldogs offense limping back out on the field with 2:01 to go here in this game. Heated rivalry in Hartsville, not a region rivalry anymore. I want you to hang on. We'll get Coach Dean Boyd's post-game interview down on the field, the SPC coach's post-game interview in just a couple of minutes. Play clock time. See what his impressions of the game are tonight and find out some updates on some of our injuries. Going to hand it to Covington. You know they're going to throw it across the field, across the center to Andy McLaurin. Unfortunately, the ball is underthrown. McLaurin unable to come up with it. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now from the Bulldog 26. A fairly weak pass over the middle with 1:57 to go here in this one. Bulldogs looking to the sideline. Bulldog offense trying to find some equilibrium here. How do you put points on the board? That's what we need to figure out. Trips to Evers' left. Covington stays in the backfield. One man to his right. I think that's Ford. We'll throw a little quick hitch over to Covington off to the right side. Nowhere to run. Somehow he makes one out of it. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. That's the bad news. The good news is the clock is running. with 1:33 left in the game. Coach's SPC coach's post-game interview coming up with Coach Dean Boyd. Hang around, see what Coach Boyd's got to say about his old nemesis Hartsville as we get ready for our old nemesis Dylan. Gonna throw one up and to the sideline. Not pretty good looking pass to Myron Williams. Williams nowhere to be found as the ball sails out of bounds. It's going to bring up 4th and 9 now for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs going to go for it here.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I believe we're going to take a timeout to think about that. So we've got a Palmetto Wellness timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
Call you back. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day.
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Fourth and 9, the ball on the Bulldog 26-yard line. We're going for it, might as well. Going to hand it to Covington. No, going to throw one down the field, and it's going to be picked off. Fortunately for the Bulldogs, the defender ran into the interceptor and knocked him down at the 45, or else he would have been running it back the other way. So an interception, which is not so bad. Now what are they saying?
Why are they marking it all the way back here?
Now they're saying he didn't intercept. All right, so they're calling it not an incomplete, that he did not catch it. Right down here before me, it appeared that he did, but apparently he did not. So that was not an interception. Now Hartsville will get the ball instead on the Bulldog. Or they're going to just take a knee. I think Bulldogs being out of timeouts may get them to just take a knee, and they do. So we're under a minute to go here. Hartsville took a knee on that one. They will have to snap it one more time. And although that moves the ball back to the 31-yard line. They're in the victory formation. Joyner looking to the sidelines. When to snap it. I would imagine once he gets to 30, they will snap it and he will take a knee, and that's going to do it. They're going to wait for the clock to run out. So, Rich, I'm going to go down on the field and try to get Coach Dean Boyd's reflections on this game against Hartsville. I know he would have liked to have won it. As the teams line up to shake hands at midfield, something Hartsville used to not do, but something they have started doing in recent years, which is always good to see. So we'll be back after these messages and a Palmetto.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
And we're going to ask everybody to stay tuned to the post-game interview with Dan McNeil of the Herald-Advocate and Coach Dean Boyd coming up right after these messages.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as $0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
The Midgley Agency in Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel on wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Say hello to the friendly staff of Priority One Home Health Care. Family owned and operated since 2002, specializing in personal care, home management, and companion care. Here at Priority One Home Health Care, we believe that your needs come first.
Call you back. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous.
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day.
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Again, stand by, folks, for a post-game interview with Dan McNeil of the Herald-Advocate and Coach Dean Boyd coming up in just a moment here.
Bullard Realty serves Marlboro County and the PD areas of South Carolina with residential, land, farm, and commercial sales. View our listings at bullardrealty1.com or at realtor.com. You can call us at 843-479-4774.
Come on down to Dillon County's #1 car dealership, where we've been voted #1 8 years in a row. There's a huge variety of clean, low mileage, used cars, trucks, and SUVs with financing rates as low as 2.9%. And if you're worried about credit, don't. We offer buy here, pay here, and we offer down payments as low as $0. So come see us on Highway 301 South in Dillon.
The Midgley Agency and Real Estate has been serving Marlboro County for over 76 years. Whether you're a tenant from many properties that they manage, purchasing the home of your dreams, or letting them handle all of your insurance needs, you're guaranteed to be greeted with a smile.
Do you want a vacation and travel like rock stars? Well, you need to reach out to us, MKL Travel. We help turn your dream vacations into reality vacations. Get booked up today.
We also can show you how to save on your taxes, earn extra income. If you want to learn how to travel wholesale instead of retail, get hooked up with Legendary Littles.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
Speaking to a couple of the fans here for coming over to us.
I called Lord. Yeah, I'm not sure how old Craig is, but he's done what I wish I could do. His wife has let him shave his head. I'm going bald naturally. Martin will shave mine.
You got it?
Regular season, not conference.
Gotcha.
Until then, we get thanks to Brandon Baker back in the studio and everyone's listening and everyone's until we have a happy weekend.
And his team didn't practice all week because of Thursday. And we had problems communicating that sometimes what we were supposed to be doing. And I think that's what a problem. And then we had a touchdown. We had a touchdown down here on the very first play. We had what we call football, the 30 quarters. And every time I pulled over, they put two on the foot, in other words. All right, they left nobody outside. And the quarterback tried to go. And it's an automatic give. If we get it, there's nobody out there. Now, so, the little mistake that we made, that we got to correct, and I know we keep the things like a broken record. Every week, that's what we're saying. But we're playing really good people. And when you're playing really good people, you know, just a tiny mistake, a smallest mistake, makes a big impression. And I don't think you've ever watched a good football team. They've been scoring 60 points a week for the last 3 weeks, and we have them for 28. And really, the score's not indicative of how tight this game really was. It was 7-6, you know, for a long, long time. No consolation that we still got the loss. And we've got to come back and play for them next week. But, you know, I think that our kids, you know, they're getting better, and hopefully by the time we get to region play, maybe we'll be clicking on all cylinders and getting where we need to be. But, you know, we get a win that's on worst kind of way. Junior or sophomore, I think. Sophomore, yeah. Really good little spark out there tonight. Got to be happy with this one. I feel he was ready to play from the very beginning. You know, he was wanting the ball as much as he could. We came out and threw the ball to him several times, made some big plays. Then we turned around and you know, and the one guy defensively that had their game plan down to a T and was really good at it was Joey McCray. And we lose him right at the beginning of the second quarter, I think it was. And that hurt us tremendously. Not that the guys that we put in couldn't do the job, but they were not dialed in the way Joey was. Joey had those plays out there that were going on. So losing him hurt. You know, like Ion, sophomore, came in, did a super job, made some big-time plays. You know, we just got to build on that. We got to build on that. It's hard for me to sit here because I feel for our kids. I mean, we're working hard. I mean, we're working every day as hard as you can believe. Well, this week it's 7:30, 8 o'clock before we get out of practice every day. We're kids are eating up. You know, and I feel like our fans out here just now. You know, the thing that people don't see is that these young men, we hadn't had a discipline drill from a football player yet. We hadn't had a lot of other young men are top of the class in their class, and you don't see that on the football field. And we haven't had any issues with them at that kind of thing, that kind of sort. And those things are important to us, and they're fighting as hard as they can for our county. And that's what I want to see us do. They're fighting hard to represent us. When you get moved, people yelling at them, people calling them out. You know, I want you to think about that before you do that. Those guys are out there every day for 3-4 hours a day, sweating, bleeding, doing everything they can to represent our community. Yeah, they're young, they're making mistakes,
maybe we're not as talented as we've been, but they're doing everything they can to put us in a positive light. And I just wish them, there's not many. Not many fans. I don't want to, I'm going to get the wrong question. There's not many. But it seems like the ones that do that are the loud. That's the ones we hear. We don't hear the good play. We don't hear anything that's good. And I know it's out there, but the ones that, it's like the loose wheels, the squeakiest wheel, whatever that thing is, it's the same thing there. And I know I'm off on a tangent, but I feel for my football team right now. We have worked hard. Our coaches worked hard. We've done everything we can. We've got this place looking as good as it can look. There's no other, stadium around it that takes the pride in what we do, and our coaching staff does all of that.
Yeah, we should have heard was on that 14th point they scored, or 13th point they scored on the point Myron Williams had zeroed in on the interception. All of a sudden, he's just pushed out of the way. I believe the guy that caught the ball didn't want to score because he thought his flag would be flagged on. You think about the first 14 points they scored. The first one was the overthrown, wide open receiver, just missed the bad throw. All right, and they got taking the side. They got a 5-yard line, and they scored right off the bat. We come back though, and we said that's a great play. And was it Ion or Tigger? I can't remember which one. Ion made a touchdown, and then make a great play, get the score in, and then it's 7-6, and we're back. It's right before half, and their guy just shut our corner down and make that play, make it 14-6. We got to go into halftime at 14-6. It really, if we had a turnover down here, it really could have been 14-0 all the way. But our kids didn't give up. They kept fighting. It's just only when they scored that next one that made it a little more difficult. We had to kind of go out of our game plan late in the game, and then that caused another situation, and then they scored 2 more times. But if we don't have to leave our game plan, our idea was to try to build the clock as much as we could and try to keep their offense off the field. And I thought we did that. We just didn't put the ball in the zone. And that's what hurt. We had to punt a lot, but we didn't put it in the zone. And we've got to finish those drives if we're going to win ball games like this. But I told our kids tonight, keep working, keep believing, keep doing what we can. Maybe somewhere down the road, we'll see it again. We said in 2014, we're 1-5 sitting here after we lost the season. 1-5, and everybody said, it was over. And it was going to be a state championship. We should have been playing for the state championship as well, as everybody knows. There's a thing about that call down there. I think that with the history of each team, bad call just go out and go their way. I got 5 minutes to play because I'm good for the thing is, I told the official that you're going to try to win today. I didn't say anything to Rocky Boy, anything in a profane manner or anything like that. All I did was tell him that you missed the call. And I wasn't even telling him this guy. I was telling him across the side, did you miss the call? That was him. This guy flagged me quick. You'll flag me that quick. You'll flag a quick. Do a fist though. So, it is what it is. But still, I'm not going to complain about this. We play a very good football team. They have got an outstanding football team. Their coaching staff does a great job. We thank the Lord Jeff Calabrese and the staff he has. But I'm going to tell you, I thought our kids came to play. Played real lot of hard. Just came up short. I'm not the bad news for you guys. Next week's not any easy. No, it's not. It's going to be tough again. But, these games are character-building games. And, like I said just a few minutes ago, we were 1-5 just 2 years ago. And we got a long way to go. We're not near as talented as that team was 2 years ago at this point. But if our kids will keep believing like that team did and keep coming to work, and so far they have shown that they've been willing to do that, but they'll continue to do that. Maybe we'll catch a break here or catch a break there. I mean, we're not done playing number 1 team today. Play one next week, and then we're going to play one down the road. And Little Beach will win that game. I'm sure it's going to be right at it. That might be number 2 because these guys haven't been big yet. But it's going to be right there together. Our biggest thing is we just got to go out and play and keep getting better every single day. And I think our kids are trying to do that. I just feel for them right now. And there's no doubt about it. I feel for them. So we're doing a lot of hard work in this today to get ready for this. And to have the mistakes and the little mistakes we did. I thought our defense played like that. They gave us that last mistake. I thought our defense played 22 games down here. You guys look good. You see those going down the road? The uniforms down there, that's not one of our main colors, but a lot of teams are using gray now, mixing it in with their color scheme. And our kids were really excited about wanting to do that. We haven't bought a uniform in 8 years, so the camouflage uniforms were given to us.
So we, you know, and I know I listened to the YouTube and Danny McNeil's live game. I went back and YouTubed it, and I know the pitch you had with and I can understand it's hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but I thought you did a pretty good job. Y'all doing a great job with that, by the way. Both of y'all. I first step I had to look at it, and I mean, we're just going to do a lot for our community. And, you know, and those kids, I mean, you know, they're going to be able to go back over there and see that forever. And to me, that's special. And so I appreciate both of you doing that and working together and getting that done. We're glad to do it. And much better to your hands along the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.